Before we get into the nitty-gritty of what exactly GitHub is and Git is, let's just back it up a little bit and talk more about where Git and GitHub fit in within the context of web development. So like we said, it's a version control system. It therefore allows you to store historical data with regards to your development process. We're going to talk a lot more about that in detail a bit later. But for now, let's have a look at where Git and GitHub actually fit in. So we have a little illustration here that just can demonstrate that idea for us. So over here, we've got our developer, and this would be us. So here we are, the developer, and we're developing our website, of course, as normal. So here we are, the developer, and we're developing our website. And as normal, we're going to just save our website and all the development files into a folder on our hard drive. Of course, we're developing this locally, as we always would. We'd be utilizing the same directory structure. For example, we'd have a root folder. Inside the root folder, we have a scripts folder, a CSS folder, as well as an images folder, and whatever other kind of files and resources that you need for your website. They would all go into your root folder. When you're using version control systems, so when we use VCS, one of the tools that we require generally with most VCS systems is Git. Now, Git is something that you would install locally on your own system, and Git provides us with the ability to use VCS locally. So what that means is when we develop our files within our folder, we save them. We can also use Git to save the version or the revision of our files at a particular point in time. So if we wanted to save our project at the start, let's say, for example, we just developed an index page, we developed the template for the website, we haven't added any styling to it. At this point in time, we're just happy with that template. This would be a good time to use VCS. So with VCS, we would make a commit to Git via Git, and Git would save that particular revision of our project. Now, what that means is we would just carry on developing with our project as normal. If at a later stage we decided, you know, I don't really like these new changes that I've put in here, Git allows us to go back to a previous revision and pick up working on our project at that stage. So that's a very sort of broad overview of some of the features that VCS provide to us. So with Git, we'd basically be working in our normal HTML structure, and then we would basically use Git to provide the VCS functionality within our project. How do we actually use Git? Well, of course, to use Git, what we would need to do is we would, of course, go to the Git website. So let's just go ahead here and open up a browser tab. Go ahead, Google Git, and there you go. Go to git/git-sem.com, and in there you can go ahead and you can download Git 2.270 for Windows or whatever your platform is. So you need to go ahead, download Git and install Git, and then we'll pick it up from there.